now we are making Chef AJ's famous disappearing lasagna. And I am posting this because this recipe is one of my favorites and my family loves it. I'm also posting it because Chef AJ has posted it. I would never post a recipe that's in one of her amazing books that she hasn't publicly shared with us. So I highly recommend you watch Chef AJ, follow her. She is brilliant, kind, generous, and great. She has beautiful recipes and wonderful guests. Oh, my eyes are starting to water because I do love Chef AJ, but also because the onion is making my eyes water. Normally I cut it up, but for purposes of time, it's Sunday, the witching day, right? It's October, and it's Sunday, and I go to work tomorrow, like a lot of you, and so I want to get this done fast. So the onion just needs to be chopped up and sauteed, so I'm gonna put it in my food processor, taking a little shortcut here. So start with your one onion, and then we're going to saute it for about 8 minutes in a pan with 2 teaspoons of water, but just keep an eye on it. Don't let the pan get dry. Easy peasy. All right. Oh my God, I'm crying. Now we're going to go saute this. Now we are going to do a little fast method of putting our mushrooms. It calls for 2 pounds of mushrooms. Sometimes I don't have 2 pounds, but I go with what I have, right? We're gonna put them in here and blend them. I'll start with a few. Oh my gosh, who doesn't love lasagna? And isn't lasagna better the second and third day? Now this is called Disappearing Lasagna. This is Chef AJ's Disappearing Lasagna, and believe me, it disappears. But if you only have 1, 2, 3 people in your house, this makes a huge pan of lasagna. So maybe it's not gonna disappear the first time you have it. All right, here we go. That beats chopping up mushrooms. And so this is gonna be our mushroom meat. I'm gonna go throw this in the pan. We're gonna saute this with the onions. I'm a fun gal, get it? Fung gal. We are going to make the filling. I have made the lasagna filling before, and I use it as a spinach dip. It is so awesome. I'll put a link below to just the filling, spinach dip or ricotta filling, which is what we're making for the lasagna, but it's the same thing. So first you're gonna start with 1 block of tofu. Oh, I gotta put in my...
That's missing something there.
I have to put in the blade of goodness. It's a weapon used for love, cooking your plant-based lasagna. All right, so we're gonna put this in our food processor, just crumble up. Then we're going to add 1/8 of a teaspoon of crushed red peppers. It gives it a little bit of spicy. You know, I like a little spicy. If you don't want spicy, just leave them out. Something I've learned the most out of being able to cook and have the confidence to cook is that if you don't have all the ingredients, just look up substitutes you can use or work around it. Don't be afraid to experiment. We're gonna put in 2 tablespoons of garlic, crushed garlic. I love garlic, I can never get enough of it. I might do 3 tablespoons because we really love it. Plus it's super healthy for you. Very good for you. I'm honoring you, Chef AJ, by making this because number 1, you changed my life. This is so delicious. This is one of her more, you know, time-consuming recipes to make, but when you have a pan of this goodness, oh, you know, this is called her Disappearing Lasagna. You know, we gotta get our greens in. Sneak your greens in wherever you can. But I don't have any frozen spinach, so I'm just gonna use fresh. Just throw some fresh in my my ricotta, all right? Put that in there. Really pack this in. 2 ounces of fresh basil. Oh, so good. I love basil. I hope you guys do too. You can pick this up. Almost every grocery store has this. Or if you grow it, I would love to have a green thumb. I don't. You can do a cup of cashews. If you do a cup of cashews, make sure and soak them ahead of time for an hour or 2 just to soften them. But it's a cup of cashews, or you can do a cup of hemp seeds, and that's what I'm doing. I've got hemp seeds, and so we're doing a cup of hemp seeds. All right, I just got my international pourer's license. We're gonna do a 1/4 cup of miso paste. This is chickpea miso paste. Just get that at the grocery store. A 1/4 cup of lemon juice. I don't have any fresh lemons, so we're using this lemon juice from the bottle. What happened was when I first decided to go plant-based, well, let me back up. Before I decided to go plant-based, and I was obese, going through menopause, having hot flashes, night sweats, a lot of brain fog. You know, I had anxiety. I'm an anxious person to begin with, but it was heightened. And a little bit of depression, because who wouldn't be depressed? Because to tie my shoes, I had to bend over, hold my breath, sit down to get my tennis shoes on. Even as an obese person, I was active. I was pretty active. And that just goes to show the old saying, you can't outrun a bad diet. You know, never more true. And so the results weren't there. So anyway, back to my story. So I was a little bit depressed because I had to hold my breath, sit down to tie my shoes. It was ridiculous, and it was humiliating and demoralizing, okay? How did I get here? But I wasn't motivated to lose weight at that point. I had given up on weight loss because I was 53. I was in the throes of menopause. Everything I read online said, really challenging to lose weight when you're over 50 as a woman. So, or as anyone, as a human. So what ended up happening was I had given up, but I started developing rosacea. I'm like, can I develop one more thing? So I developed rosacea. I went to my dermatologist, super nice doctor. She said, Meg, it just happens. And I thought to myself, okay, again, another gut punch, another couple of prescriptions I had to go to get filled, but I didn't. For whatever reason, I had a light bulb moment, and I thought, why? Why do I get rosacea? Why me? There's women 53 that don't have rosacea. Why is all this happening to me? And so I went home, and you guessed it, I Googled how to naturally cure rosacea. And that's how we're here. This is how it happened, ladies and gentlemen. I saw a video of Chef AJ with Dr. John McDougall, and they were talking about your skin is your largest organ. Hey, I'm a smart person. I didn't even think of that. My skin is my largest organ. What lifestyle you have and what you put on the end of your fork affects what your skin looks like. Now, yes, we are predisposed. Our genetics do, as they like to say, load the gun. But let's get real. Your lifestyle pulls the trigger. My point is, this is how it started. I wasn't focused on weight loss. I was focused on health. And something super amazing happened. It all fell into place. By choosing this lifestyle, I dropped 70 pounds. My blood pressure went down. My anxiety went down. My night sweats and my hot flashes, gone. And I want to share this with you because it's very, very important. And proof's in the potato, proof's in the lasagna. All right, now we're gonna do the fun part, which is the filling, the layering. The first layer of this is the tomato sauce. We love this because it's just decadent. And it is a little bit higher in caloric intake, especially if you're trying to lose weight. Not much. So these noodles are the ones Chef AJ recommends, and they are no cook. So you literally are putting them in dry. Then the next thing you're gonna put down is this delicious ricotta, spinach ricotta we just made. We're gonna put a layer of that down. So yummy, oh my gosh. I'm not gonna lie, we did have a little bit of it to snack on. You know, that's the danger of making this. Now we're gonna do, here's the mushroom meat. And we're going to put that in, the mushroom filling. And mushrooms are so good for you. They're anti-cancer fighting properties.
You do
a layer
plain, yeah.
See, clearly I need to eat more mushrooms for my memory. So we're doing the ricotta first. Is this my last layer, Grant? Grant's not happy, are ya?
What? No, I'm not.
He's not happy because I just used the rest of the ricotta spinach dip. Now it's going in the oven, 375 for 50 to 60 minutes. This bad boy's heavy. Woo! Let's go. Now, while we wait for the lasagna to cool, I'm going to make some Parmesan cheese, but this has no dairy in it. Let's go, let me show you. This is so easy. First, you start with half a cup of nutritional yeast, half a cup of hemp seeds, half teaspoon of garlic, half teaspoon of onion, 1/4 teaspoon of salt is optional. Okay, so you just put it in here, and then you're just going to mix it. Whoops. Okay, pardon me, but I'm gonna show you how good it is. Watch my reaction, because I love this stuff. Wow, that is so good. All right, let's bring the lasagna over. Behold, the lasagna. This looks so good. So here is my lasagna. I'm not gonna use my little spoon to eat it. We're gonna eat it with our normal fork. Okay, so here's the best part, right? We get to taste it. I wish you guys were here, but I highly encourage you to make this. So good. All right, look at all those layers. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. Bon appetit. Oh my gosh. This is so good. This is better than any lasagna out there. Thank you, Chef AJ. This is so delicious. What a treat. I noticed that about 90% of you who watch my videos aren't subscribers. If you could please subscribe, that would be wonderful. That's what helps my videos be seen and shared with people. And that's all I want to do is share this journey and show people what's possible. And one more thing. If you want to interact with me on a daily basis, come join my school community. That's SKOOL, link below. I'll be having live Zoom calls, question and answer sessions, coffee hour, and much, much more. It's a more personal way for me to help you with your health journey. So come on, let's go.